All right, you guys, it is officially 6:19 on the clock. We're heading into this collective reading for Divine Masculine. Don't worry about me. I'm all up in my feelings right now, and I know why. Cupid's knocking at the damn door, okay? I'm going to read this to you guys. It says, allurement. A visionary person follows their dream motivated by optimism because they know that life is bountiful. Life is abundant. With the correct attitude of expectation and focus, we can inevitably draw deeply upon the resources that are all around and receive rich blessings. All right, so for the Divine Masculine reading, I chose to use the Secret Destiny deck. All right, we're going to pull from Angel Tarot and we're going to go and do Tarot from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm sorry, from the Wisdom of the Owls. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, your spirit got me today to tear up. All right, so there's a sense of inner peace, Divine Masculines. It more so may be where you feel a little bit more structured. I'm seeing Piscean energy here with the fish. All right, maybe you feel that you're in the sense of abundance. All right, the koi fish are going to be seen as good luck. All right, there's this energy of diligence around you. Are you diligently moving forward, remaining positive? All right, there's a sense of kindness in your energy. I'm hearing grace because something has changed in your life. All right, something has changed. This is part of your brand new beginning as well. All right, let's get into the Angel Tarot. Well, hello. Show me this energy of inner peace for the Divine Masculine. I see the Six of Cups, which is the Sun in Scorpio and Tarot. The God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and or humiliated. Masculines, have you been humiliated? All right, because this is coming in to stir up all men. All right, the inner peace that's needed here to motivate you to keep pushing forward. All right, have you fallen somehow, some way? Have you been humiliated some way? Because you're diligently moving forward, and I see you doing so and seeing things at a higher perspective as well. All right. Let's see. Show me this energy of diligence. The Seven of Cups. Venus in Scorpio's energy. God, the just judge. Contemplation, making the truth known in a legal proceeding. All right. Are you diligently just sitting back and waiting for some sort of secret or something to be revealed? The Seven of Cups is the Venus and Scorpio energy. That's at its detriment. All right. You've been motivated to continue pushing forward after being or feeling fallen and humiliated. You're picking up this energy of inner peace. Something's being contemplated here and making some sort of truth known in a legal proceeding due to some sort of changes that have happened in part of what's your brand new beginning. All right. Show me the energy of change. The Knight of Wands, God the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes and saves exiles. Was there some sort of crime involved in what you were doing? Or something has been discovered where you needed a sense of protection? This masculine energy is hooked to like some sort of rotating, repeated, you know what I mean, pattern type of energy. It almost feels like a sense of imprisonment. Prevents the discovery of a secret crime. This would be something that is seen to be that you don't want to be revealed. Knight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. Can be seen as the player of the tarot deck. Very in and out type of energy. If you're holding some sort of secrets or you're keeping something a mystery, heavy on the Scorpio energy here with the Six of Cups or the Seven of Cups, there's a sense of you wanting to move forward in inner peace and doing so diligently in your brand new beginning. You're being motivated that way. All right. And however something is being contemplated in court so that a truth is being known, there you need some sort of protection around your energy. Or you feel that way. All right. There's Queen of Cups here, God the Redeemer. Redemption serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. Split the deck, the Magician. Some sort of spiritual wisdom. This could be someone that's around you. Could be a feminine energy with the Queen of Cups. All right. The Generous God. All right. So spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discovers hidden secrets. Anything that was held a mystery or a secret. All right. Someone is more than likely going to be calling you out because it is going to bring out some sort of discovery of a crime that has taken place. Okay, that's what I see. Let's get into this. I feel like you're trying to push into a brand new beginning without something being resolved. But you have a sense of motivation around you, and something around you is giving you inner peace. Okay. More than likely, you're being guided to move forward in new love after some sort of ending. All right. Maybe something that had to do with things that are not very good to do. This would be seen as like a crime. All right. Does it have anything to do with the death? Did you just try to have a brand new beginning and move on? All right. The Hermit is here. There's something being investigated. All right. There's a contemplation going on here and bringing some sort of truth to, some sort of truth in, having to do with the legal proceeding. All right, so I'm seeing Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn energy. Those are all earth and water energies, so more than likely they are seen to sextile, mean work compatibly or in harmony with each other. All right, so right now you're seeking some sort of emotional peace. All right, or you're being motivated that way. So that if you were humiliated by something or you felt that you have fell off with something, all right. The Six of Cups is the energy in tarot that speaks about the past. Okay. There's something that took place in the past and where your transformation that has led to your brand new beginning. There's something that has to be looked into here is what it feels like. And it could be like a spiritual thing with the Hermit. All right. Something having to do with your investments. All right. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups energy here with how you're diligently moving forward, seeing something at a higher perspective. And again, there's contemplation and making the truth known in a legal proceeding. There's that Queen of Cups again. Are you going up against the feminine energy? That could be a mother figure. Just an overall feminine energy in your vicinity, however. Redemption serves against enemies of the religion and governs chastity. That's the energy that was on the bottom of the deck. There's something having to do with, I'm seeing right behind that Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, the meek God. Perception of unity protects against accidents and heal the sick. In the divine feminine reading, there was this heavy energy of the masculine that is in connection with this person as their counterpart to be that of the protector and to protect during travels. Okay, so there's something here about the perception of unity and how this energy was supposed to be protected from accidents. Maybe that has to do with this legal proceeding. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just gonna put that over here so I don't lose my train of thought here. Okay. So remind you, Venus is in the sign of Scorpio with the Seven of Cups as we're clarifying this energy. This would be a feminine energy here. All right. In your vicinity during Scorpio season. This is definitely the mother of your child. You have children. Okay. Were you planning to bring something to the light with your children's mother, or about this legal proceeding with this children's mother? Something about it. And the brand new beginning that you're going on? Yeah. Okay. Did you think about it? Because the Knight of Swords would be, the information is already out there. The change has already taken place. All right, so this is the energy of protection. And it's against prevents discovery of some sort of secret crime. You did a crime on something. Saves exiles. Some sort of crime was done here. All right. This would be like doing something corrupt, trying to end the situation, moving into new love, and now something's being investigated. I think we spoke about this already. But you're in this energy of inner peace already. Or like you're motivated, all right? You feel that you've lifted up whatever was happening around you. And you're in this energy of like, I'm no longer fallen. I'm no longer humiliated. All right, I'm going to diligently move forward, and we're going to deal with this legal proceeding. And it's coming through as the mother of your child and how you plan to bring that to the light. Okay. So the prevention or the discovery, or the preventing energy of the discovery of this secret crime. I don't know what the crime was. All right. That's where the change has taken place. Let's see. Because this has to do with your hidden secrets. The Seven of Cups is hidden secrets. Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups. Are you protecting a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius? This energy of long-term stability. Something's changing here. Here's the Travels card that came out of the Divine Feminine reading. You were more than likely told to bring a sense of protection around your family, and something changed for you. It rather became a burden. The perception of unity, let's just say the desire to bring everybody together, you did something outside the box that caused some sort of change and is being seen as a secret crime. If you were committed to this person in marriage, that's a problem. Because it has to do with how this feminine energy, the mother of your child, was meant to be protected during travels. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. That feminine's energy, birthday, Six of Swords, is from January 31st through the 9th of February. An Aquarius, more than likely. I see the Queen of Swords right here. Aquarian energy. You're trying to protect yourself during some sort of change of your brand new beginning. Okay? Show me the energy of the Six of Swords, the perception of unity, and how they were supposed to be protected against some sort of secret crime. Okay. Someone was, I don't know, it says healing the sick. Was someone around you sick? What I'm being shown by Spirit is the Page of Wands, which is could be an interest in something creative, but it's going directly towards the Magician here. Look at the Magician coming out at the bottom of the deck over here, speaking about spiritual wisdom. Does that mother figure, the one that was supposed to have safety and travel, have some sort of spiritual wisdom and magic, or knows of it? Someone was being led here. It says, helps one gain wisdom and discover the hidden secrets. Something that was supposed to be kept a secret involving the mother of your child you had plans to bring to the light. Now it's going into like a spiritual legal proceeding. It was hidden. Seven of Cups is a hidden energy. It's meant to be kept a secret. And it has to do with the moon. Did you try to get by someone that has the power to reveal messages, seen as more than likely a high priestess? Because this person has the fountain of wisdom to come in and reveal any type of secret that is meant to harm them. Has the power to destroy any type of energy that is sent in as the enemy, or is something that is meant to be kept secret or hidden. So more than likely, whatever you did, divine masculine energy, or whatever was done unto you, made you react in a way that made you feel fallen and or humiliated. All right. That turned something in somebody's favor with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. The King of Swords. This also came out in the Divine Feminine reading. Now you're divorced from this person. There is no longer any protection. That's how I'm hearing it. All right. No more protection against that Empress. This would be your wife. You don't feel the need to protect this happily ever after scene. That's why you're going after a brand beginning. Or you are protecting that of your happiness moving forward to your brand new beginning. So I also see that. Your desire is to have unity in the family. Ten of Pentacles. But there's also this energy of maybe you had to wait for so long for something. This is a waiting card. This is a travel card. This is the Sun and Aries energy. All right, which means that you would have had to be assertive with something or someone. I'm going to clarify that, Magician, real quick. Because it looks like you're dealing with someone that has spiritual wisdom. And it's working in their favor. 17:33 on the clock. I just seen the Star card energy. 33, more than likely, they are tapped into the higher power. Oh, yeah, you are. I would be careful. That person is very well known as well. Very well known in the spiritual community. Okay. I'm not going to search for answers of how this is going to turn out because that's not my, wow, as I say that. The Page of Swords. I'm not going to search for answers on how something is going to turn out. I'm going to pull from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun and see what Spirit wants me to know about this legal proceeding. Because maybe this is going to end up benefiting you in somehow, some way. It feels to me, Divine Masculine, that you have unfinished business. Okay? You have some sort of unfinished business with this person. Are you also intuitive? Or were you fallen in or humiliated because of someone being highly intuitive? I think we kind of discovered that energy already. Maybe you have a group of family members or friends that are highly intuitive. Typically seen in tarot, the Mercury and Cancer energy is the Three of Cups. The Four of Cups is what came out in the Divine Feminine reading. All right. Maybe you're surrounded by three feminine energies that are highly intuitive because of who a mother figure is. Cancer's energy will be your home, your family, your mother figure. Are you surrounded by or humiliated because of you being surrounded by a lot of highly intuitive people? Because you're learning how to adapt to those changes. This is the moon in the sign of Gemini. Or maybe you're also somehow intuitive or you receive intuitive messages. The moon is like your feelings, your emotions, and Gemini is communication. Something that you tried to keep hidden or keep a secret, you intuitively knew someone was going to find out about this. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Show me the Seven of Cups. This Venus and Scorpio energy. Oh, it was a companionship that you were keeping a secret. Yeah. Again, I feel like there's a group of women around you that are highly intuitive. You feel that you have to have a specific partnership with all these different women, whether these are children, mother figures, legit your mother, grandmothers, something like this. But there's some sort of contemplation happening here and making the truth known in a legal proceeding so that you diligently move forward towards your brand new beginning and seeing something at a higher perspective. Maybe someone wants clarity about something. The truth known. The Two of Swords is the moon in Libra energy in tarot. It would be something that you did not want to confront. I seen 2111 when I looked up. The World card and Justice is like you want justice or someone wants justice for a specific major ending of a cycle. And this is the reason why there's a legal proceeding going on right now. All right. So, protection prevents the discovery of a secret crime and saves exiles. This is part of your change. The Knight of Swords. God, the good in himself. There's something that you changed about yourself to make you look good on the outside of whatever humiliated you. Or whatever humiliation was done unto you. So you get some sort of harmony and peace in your life. As I told the Divine Feminine in this reading, we are at the 7th degree of the moon in Sag, and it speaks about Cupid knocking at the door of a human heart. All right, you want harmony, you want peace in your life, clearly you want inner peace. All right, but something is changing here. Who is this that you're lusting after? I'm seeing Venus and Aries. Are you like always sexually involved with somebody, lusting after somebody? This is the energy of the Four of Wands. That is the environment of the home. Four of Wands is, again, Venus and Aries, but it's seen as the 1111 portal. It speaks about community, family, marriage, commitment in any way. You want harmony in your home life. You want harmony in marriage. You want harmony. Maybe your person didn't want to marry you. All right? So you sought out new companionship. Something like this. Because it's affecting, I'm seeing the 4th house and the house of relationships. So there is some sort of disharmony or something that motivated you after something humiliated you to move forward and bringing something into balance with your partnerships in marriage, in, you know, your family, whatever that may be. Okay? You were lusting after somebody. And it created some sort of speculation here as well. I'm seeing Jupiter in Cancer, the current transit. All right, and which speaks about, let me read it out of the book for you guys. The speculation has to do with family. So legal situations involving the home, running family businesses from home, exploiting an inheritance to the benefit of the family. So the speculation card is also a good indication of a successful outcome to an imminent property deal. Are you getting some sort of inheritance of a property, masculines? All right. And let's just say that whatever you did that was corrupt, all right, to help plan and bring to the light that of a mother figure and a child, all right, more than likely you had to go through a divorce with someone else that you were supposed to have long-term stability with and give that person safety and comfort and protection in travels. I feel that's part of this energy here. I feel like you were trying to bring something into unity, but not understanding that what you did was a crime. Or who you were fucking with is basically seen as a magician in the spiritual community and is very well known to protect themselves. Because in the Divine Feminine reading, there's someone there that was meant to go on a pathway independently. So it kind of backfires a little bit over here. kind of backfires a little bit. This could be the changing of a cycle of the stars. I'm seeing that with the Wheel of Fortune. In the Divine Feminine reading, it came out to be the sun, the moon, and the star was more than likely making some sort of change happen where this feminine that you divorced is now moving and or being protected by another masculine energy. Okay. Wait a minute, what? Why am I picking up on all this craziness? But this is what it is, all right? So, let's get into this energy of the Queen of Cups. Let me pull one on this feminine's energy and where she's seeking some sort of redemption here. Serving against enemies of the religion. Meaning that if you were committed in marriage to this person and for whatever reason you tried to step out and go stay committed to someone else that was your companion, then you moving forward in peace is not okay with this person. The perception of unity was to protect against some sort of accident happening or someone, you know, having to do with healing the sick. All right, with the Six of Swords, safety and travel, something like that. Show me this energy. Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. I'll pull two. You discriminated that person and treated that person with egotism and pride. Maybe that was part of the crime. Was that person sent in to go heal the sick? Because clearly she has a job to do here. She works for the divine. She has lots of spiritual wisdom. She's more than likely seen as, yes, a magician. Okay? Discovers hidden crimes, things like that. You discriminated this person. And you treated them as if they, I don't want to call it we're nothing, but this is the Six of Pentacles. You were supposed to protect this person from being discriminated. This is the Seven of Wands. This is the protection energy. You more than likely let your pride and your ego get in the way and discriminated this person. For what they did for work, it could have been a creative passion as well. I'm seeing the 5th and the 6th house there. That's like a hobby, an interest, a passion that this person has that they do for work. You discriminated your person. This also came out in the Divine Feminine reading. She took a loss, major loss. Somebody was sent in to carry that of those 8 cups, and where she more than likely experienced a shitload of loss. The energy was picked up by somebody else to carry 4 of those cups, or you were supposed to do so. The Saturn in Pisces is the 8 of Cups energy in tarot. That's what I'm seeing. Did you try to defend solely your money towards this energy? Were you defensive over your money? Is that why? All right, maybe this person wasn't making enough money or something was held back from them specifically. Holy shit. If this person has a specific gift and the divine was testing you as this person's counterpart, divine masculine, I'm sorry to say, but you may have failed your person. This is why something's being like investigated, all right, or looked into, or again, something has to do with this legal proceeding. Because it's like, why don't you want your person anymore? 4 of Cups, why did you neglect this person? Weren't you committed in marriage to this person? That's interesting because I see the Hierophant card in this deck over here. What is this? Divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. Did you make a promise to this person to always be there? Divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great and secures promises. Did you make a promise to this person to always be there? It would have been someone that you were committed to or married to. Look at it right here. Did you offer an apology to somebody? I told you. The 4 of Cups is what came out in connection to that divine feminine energy. Did you make a promise to that person? Because that's being looked into. I just seen 3003 and the chat. It was giving me the reflection of two Empress energies being part of your life. Who did you make a promise to? That's who you need to question yourself about. Now you're asking for divine forgiveness. This card has the eagle, the bull, and the lion. More than likely you were dealing with a fixed sign. I think we called out Aquarius's energy earlier in the reading as well. You're seeking divine forgiveness from somebody. Spirit sees everything. Every time I see this card, it's like, hello, Ace of Pentacles. It's like, we see you. You know what happened? They used that same person that has spiritual wisdom that turned to be the magician, the one that you were supposed to be protecting, the one that you discriminated the type of work that they were doing, and you rather did not protect this person. You're being looked after. Or that person is getting divine blessings because of what you did and that secret crime that you caused, trying to move into some sort of new companionship, seeking harmony and balance in your life. Rather, you didn't protect the person you were supposed to protect. It says divine blessings drives away evil spirits and rules agricultural production with this Ace of Pentacle energy. It's given, we see you. If this person was given a divine blessing, it was to call you out on your crimes. It started over here. It was already being investigated. There was something real nasty going on. Maybe it happens from Scorpio to Capricorn season. I don't know. Maybe you were seeking out new love. It already said it here. You were seeking a companion. Diligently moving forward to your brand new beginning and having completely unfinished business elsewhere. Okay. Okie dokie. That's crazy because I'm seeing the Magician and the Moon. And I showed you the Fountain of Wisdom with the World card. Whoever you're dealing with is more than likely seen as like a high priestess. Has the power to destroy your plans some way, somehow, because she's given the Fountain of Wisdom. She's given success in all ventures because she is taught to be the magician. She's meant to bring light to what is kept hidden and meant to defend and/or protect herself. She has spiritual strength. The Nine of Wands is the Moon in Sag. You're being called out. You're being called out. And something that this person does is seen on a public platform. Six of Wands. All right. She's very well known in the spiritual community. And she has experienced lots of losses. Where you're on the defense of your protection of your resources because of the losses that this person has experienced, especially if this is your person that you were committed to a marriage. Okay. What else do I need to clarify here? Let's do the loss card. What was the loss all about? You feel that you've taken the loss, masculine? You've been overly patient with something. I feel like this is you pleading your case here. Yeah. I've carried those heavy burdens of this person. I've carried those, you know what I mean? I'm the one that took the loss. This is why I've been defensive. This is you pleading your case. There's the Saturn and Pisces right there, the loss. You're saying you're the one that took the loss. Okay? So, how do you feel that way? Why? That's the truth. This person was deceptive towards me, chose to move forward independently, Seven of Swords. So I chose to go after my brand new beginning, the Fool card. I'm the one that feels betrayed. Is this true? The feminine has a defensive energy as well. Why? You discriminated her. You were being egotistical. Seven of Wands energy. See what I'm saying? You didn't protect me. I was given the opportunity to go heal the sick. You were supposed to protect me in travels or something like this. Okay? That person was serving against, you know, religion activities, meaning they were given the Fountain of Wisdom to go do their work. The fifth house is a hobby. It's an interest. All right? It's their passion. And you discriminated their work. You didn't protect them. So your person in court, all right, this legal proceeding is basically saying that You tried to get away free. Let's talk about this energy over here with this feminine and the mother of this child. Is that the person that you were trying to defend? Let's be clear. Because it more than likely it says you shitted on this feminine energy over here in order to go protect that feminine energy over there. Because that feminine energy is somehow in alignment with a child that also has some sort of intuitive ability. That's where, because the pathway was to bring that to the light. Okay? Oh, man. That's causing drama for you. You want no parts with it. Did you just do something for a good cause? Saturn and Leo's energy is like, oh, well, yeah. I thought I was doing the right thing here. I was just trying to defend and protect that child. Is that your child? Legit? Because that would have been a baby you had out of wedlock because you were committed in marriage over this way. King of Pentacles. It was all about the money. Were you just meant to, or sent in to protect that child? Or you were meant to go provide for that child? That's part of your secret. And the secret is that that person is only coming back into your life as a companion. Look at the fucking 7 of Cups right here. And why you're going through this legal proceeding. You're trying to protect someone that you feel like you're just doing something for a good cause. You're not handling the situation at hand. Your wife is over here not feeling supported or protected or feeling like they have no type of safety in travel at this point. This is not your child, or that's just a pathway that you're trying to paint out to other people. I tried to have the conversation. I guess we won't keep shit like, yeah. There was a sense of controlling something on your end. King of Swords, because you wanted to react in the same way that they reacted. That's what you said earlier. They chose to walk away. They chose to end it. Why? Because you already started to discriminate this person and being egotistical towards them. Why would they keep or stay with you? Their strength said they have a duty or a mission to complete because God said so. You weren't supportive of your person. You wanted to control this person's life. You are not God. So political authority stepped in and sent someone who is like unto God as an emperor for real this time to go protect that empress, your ex-wife. You chose the Queen of Wands. Was it about the sex? Was it about the passion? Was it about the beauty of that woman? That was the brand new beginning for you, you fucking materialistic ass. Let me stop going off on the masculines here. It's like you sought out so much of a firm foundation that the mission that you were sent on to do with your person, you failed it. You failed it. Because you weren't man enough to do so. That's what Spirit is telling me here. It was part of your crime. Clarify the crime. You're being called judgment on, period. And I'm going to be here the one to tell you, and I don't give a shit. Judgment is being called in on you. That's why you're in this legal proceeding. You tried to keep someone in the third party. There was money involved in different places. That money belonged to that woman, your wife. And you tried to hold shit down thinking that you can provide for the whatever was supposed to be 3 toes down on whatever this was that you were building. You put one more person in that and said, oh, I can control this. You fucking can't. You collaborated with one thing and then added something else into it. And I would imagine it was the child with this, whoever this mother of the child is, that you were planning on bringing this thing to the light. That was only seen to be the contemplation in the legal proceeding as just your companionship. Because you diligently wanted to move forward towards that brand new beginning so damn bad and looking like I got it all to be able to provide for it. When the fuck 4004 in the chat, somebody else had to be given to that Empress because you couldn't do it. Damn. Why are you so defensive of your money? Is that what you feel? You feel that someone's going to attack your money because they intuitively know what you've done? Or that high priestess, your ex-wife, knows? Oh, yeah. You feel like... you feel like the high priestess is after your money? She can make her own money. That clearly was seen, and she was independent in her reading. She was already moving forward. She was already being protected during travels because Spirit gave her a different masculine energy to come in and provide. Told you. They gave her an emperor to protect her during travels. Why are you so scared? Why do you think she's coming after your money? So let me guess. You discriminated her. 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, 9 of Pentacles. Is that it? The Venus and... oh, yeah. Discrimination. All right. You discriminated her. You more than likely was up against her. Egotistical, prideful. You're saying, oh, well, you can go out there. You can do it. You're independent. 9 of Pentacle energy, Venus in Virgo. You're independent. You can do it. All right. Mars and Leo's energy. I'm going to stay over here. And I'm going to protect and or defend my brand new beginning because I'm going to make everybody know that it was your fault, that you did something deceptive, and I'm going to bring the truth to my brand new beginning. Lies. That's why you're being called out right here. She didn't have to come after your fucking money. She has her own money. Because Spirit set her on a mission to do a fucking job. This high priestess has a job. That's what that means. Now this masculine is coming in to give safety and travel over that empress because you couldn't do so. You're going to be imprisoned spiritually. And I'm calling it out because of this divorce. More than likely, you left your person and dealing with some sort of isolation. Saturn and Virgo. That person needed ample time, long and patient work to complete their mission. You didn't allow that to happen. That was your soulmate and you know it. Now you're imprisoned in your mind because you know it. You know that was your soulmate. You did some stupid shit with my masculine and I'm calling you out. I don't care. I don't care. And you know what it was? I explain this every single time I go through this reading. Going through with relationship things. You deserve a brand new beginning. You do. Because we all do. Alright? Obviously, if you were seeking some sort of divine forgiveness, then clearly, you know that you need to stay prayed up. Okay? But what I feel needs to happen here is the change that took place. The Spirit is going to have you sit down for a little bit. Spirit's going to have you sit down for a little bit and think about what you did. That's the problem. So tonight, while the moon is in Sag, at a quincunx over to Chiron and Aries, you're going to deal with that core wound that you were supposed to deal with, that you never wanted to speak on, or that you tried to ignore for so long. And you know the imprisonment means that you left your soulmate out in the fucking cold. Okay. Well, where am I at? All right. One card to end the reading. You know where you need to be assertive. All right. Looks like you're willing to start moving forward. 7:03 on the clock. That's crazy. I love y'all. I gotta go. Bye.